What did you say?
My morning sickness has gotten worse again. It's difficult for me to even stand up right now, so I can't go shopping, let alone prepare fish for you. So please buy some takeout that you like for tonight. I'll give you money later, so could you please get some for me too?
What? Don't mess with me. A mere housewife? Trying to order her husband around? I can't believe you would even have the nerve to ask me to buy takeout.
I'm not trying to order you around, I'm just explaining my situation. It's really tough for me to go out and prepare dinner in this current condition.
Your situation is always the same excuse. Just go to the store and buy some fish.
I'm really sorry, I won't be able to. My morning sickness is quite severe. But since the hamburger steak is already prepped, I just need to cook it.
I'm craving fish for dinner right now. Stop using morning sickness as an excuse and go shopping.
But
Damn, you're such a useless wife. Ever since you got pregnant, you've been using morning sickness as an excuse to slack off.
that's not fair. I've been trying my best to keep up with the housework despite feeling so ill.
Trying your best? You call sleeping all day trying your best? My boss is still working hard at her job, even while pregnant, yet you're just laying around sleeping instead of doing housework.
I've told you that the severity of morning sickness varies from person to person. Everyone's pregnancy is different. Your boss might not have severe morning sickness like I do. On good days, I work hard taking care of the house, but on bad days, I really can't function.
Oh, whatever. I'm tired of your pathetic excuses. I'll just eat at my parents' house today.
What?
If you're feeling nausea, you probably can't eat anyway. Even if you could eat, you might throw it up, so buying takeout would be a waste of money.
Are you serious? I need to eat properly for the baby's health, even if it's just a little.
The baby will be fine for one day. Stop being so dramatic about everything.
You can't be serious. I'm pregnant with your child. You have no words of concern for me and won't even arrange dinner for me?
Shut up. Don't get cocky just because you're pregnant with my child.
I'm not being cocky. I'm just asking for some basic consideration.
Consideration? For what? For laying around all day claiming to be sick? Why should I, who works outside of the home, take care of my wife? I'm the one who should be taken care of by you.
What did you just say?
You heard me. I work hard all day to provide for this family. The least you could do is have my dinner ready when I come home. Jeez, you've gotten so bold since you got pregnant.
I think you're the one who's changed. You used to be more understanding.
Listen, you're a housewife living off my income. Don't forget your place. You useless wife. I could divorce you anytime I want.
There you go again with that talk.
Because you need to be reminded of your position in this household. I'm generous enough to forgive you this time, but if you abandon making my dinner again, I'll divorce you.
Robert.
If you understand, reflect on this by yourself. If you use morning sickness as an excuse to slack off again, I won't give you any living expenses.
You can't be serious about withholding living expenses from your pregnant wife.
Just try me and see. Now I'm going to my parents' house.
Wasn't expecting to hear from you today. Of course not. You were probably planning to sleep all day again, weren't you? My son Robert is working hard at his company, yet you're just sleeping instead of preparing dinner. What are you thinking? Robert must have troubled you again yesterday. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Karen. I don't mind if Robert comes over for meals. In fact, I'm happy when he says it's delicious. But I'm not covering for you. I wish you'd stop using morning sickness as an excuse to neglect your housework. It's not that I'm slacking off. My morning sickness is really severe. There are days when I can't even stand up. There's no such thing as such severe morning sickness. I never had any morning sickness at all. Medical research shows that morning sickness affects women differently. Some have it severely, others barely notice it. Medical research? Don't try to sound smart with me. I raised children without any of these modern excuses. You're just using it as an excuse because Robert doesn't know any better. I can see right through your fake illness. What? I told Robert about your lies, that nobody has severe morning sickness and that you're just faking it. Thanks to me, Robert must have given you quite a scolding last night. But Robert didn't come home last night. What did you say? He ended up staying at your house last night, didn't he? He messaged me saying he was staying at your place today. What are you talking about? Robert went home after eating dinner. He said since you're pregnant, he shouldn't stay out overnight. What a kind son to care about such a lazy wife. That's strange. He specifically told me he was staying with you. Are you calling me a liar? But he really didn't come home, and today he should have gone directly from your house to his office. Really? He didn't stay at our place, but he didn't go home either. Maybe he went to his girlfriend's house. Girlfriend? Oh, did I say something I shouldn't have? How careless of me. Well, that's the only explanation, isn't it? He didn't come stay at his parents' house or to your place, so he must have gone to his cute girlfriend's house. No way. Don't act so surprised. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I guess it can't be helped. Robert got stuck with a defective wife like you. With a wife like that, anyone would want to have an affair or two. Wait a minute. Are you saying that if he's really having an affair, it's my fault? Obviously it's your fault. You can live because of Robert, yet you're always neglecting your duties as a housewife. That's ridiculous. Being pregnant isn't neglecting my duties. Being pregnant is the bare minimum of your duties as a wife. It doesn't excuse you from the rest. And the baby in your belly isn't even a boy, but a girl. Both Robert and I wanted a boy, you know. And now you're pregnant with a girl we don't even want. How can you say that about your own grandchild? That's terrible. A useless wife deserves to be cheated on. What did you just say? I know, Emily. Why don't you go back to your parents' house for a while? You're just a useless nuisance at home. Then Robert could openly have his affair. Are you serious? A mother trying to create an environment for her son to cheat? Are you in your right mind? Don't you dare question my sanity. I'm just being practical. Oh, but I just remembered something. You can't go back to your parents' house even if you wanted to, can you? Your father is currently hospitalized with cancer, isn't he? You're not in a position to go back home now. It's obvious you knew all along and suggested I go home on purpose, looking down on me because I have nowhere to turn to. My goodness, what an insolent daughter-in-law. You can't do housework because of morning sickness, but you have the energy to snap at your mother-in-law. What? Oh dear, to think such a faker as my cute son's wife. Why don't you just divorce my son already? I don't need a daughter-in-law who's insolent and gives us a female grandchild. I can't believe you're saying this to me. Do you really hate me that much? Hate is such a strong word. I just think my son deserves better. Why don't you go back to your parents' house and take care of your dying father? If you have the energy to fake an illness, you should at least be filial to your parents. Dying? My father is fighting hard through his illness. How could you say such terrible things about him? You're the one saying terrible things. A wife who won't even take care of her husband properly. You worthless daughter-in-law. At this point, I think you should just get divorced. My son doesn't need a useless wife like you. You won't listen to anything I say, and now even you are telling me to get divorced. By even me, does that mean Robert has told you the same? Yes, he threatens me with divorce every time we argue. Then I really hope you divorce soon. Robert seems to have another girlfriend already, so you can disappear for all I care. I see. That might be an option indeed. Oh, does that mean you'll divorce him? I'll consider it positively. The current situation with no allies or understanding is quite painful for me too. Well, that's the first sensible thing you've said all day. I'll tell Robert the good news. Please do, and thank you for making this decision so much easier for me. Don't dodge the question and give me a proper answer. Were you perhaps at your subordinate Jenny's place?
What?
Your reaction says it all. I should have known. I'm sorry, Robert. I just looked in your study, and I found lots of evidence of your affair.
What? What are you doing entering my study without permission? I've always told you not to go in there, you worthless wife.
I found receipts for expensive restaurants and hotels. There were also love letters and photos of you two together.
That's an invasion of privacy. You had no right to go through my things.
Who's the worthless one here? Having an affair during my pregnancy. Aren't you ashamed in front of the child who is about to be born?
Shut up. It's because you neglect the household that I'm having an affair.
So you admit it? You're actually having an affair with Jenny?
It doesn't matter who it's with. The point is, you drove me to it. Who would come home to a house that's not clean and has no dinner prepared? It's your fault that I ended up having an affair.
Blaming your pregnant wife? That's despicable.
You're the despicable one, using your pregnancy as an excuse for everything.
I never used it as an excuse. I've been genuinely ill.
Huh? What's with the insolent attitude? Are you perhaps thinking of asking for a divorce over a mere affair? Wait, as if you'd say that. A housewife can't live without me.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You have no income, no career, and nowhere to go. And your father is terminally ill, so you can't rely on your parents either. In such a situation, you can't divorce, even if you wanted to.
You're mocking me.
Oh, what's with that insolent attitude?
I'm not being insolent. I'm just tired of being treated this way.
Don't tell me you're about to say you want a divorce from me.
Yes, I don't even want to see your face anymore.
Say that and don't regret it later.
I won't regret it. I've had enough of your emotional abuse.
A mere housewife acting bold towards her husband. You stupid woman. If you divorce me, you'll definitely end up homeless.
We're already divorced, though.
What?
But I don't regret it at all so far. Rather, it feels refreshing. If I'd known I would feel this liberated, I would have divorced you sooner.
Wait, hold on. You're not making any sense. Already divorced? What are you suddenly saying?
Why are you panicking? You said you could divorce me anytime, didn't you? And Karen also told me to just get divorced, so I reached my limit and went through with the divorce.
What? You went through with it?
About my future and the future of our child. A future without your constant belittling and cheating.
Are you an idiot? Divorcing when we have a child?
Precisely because of the child, I'm divorcing. I think the current environment is too toxic for a child.
No, 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 no.
After careful consideration, I decided to divorce. As for the child, if I receive proper child support from you, we'll be fine. I think the living expenses for the time being can be managed with the alimony and division of assets.
What? Child support and alimony? And even division of assets?
Of course, that's standard in a divorce. Did you actually think I wouldn't ask for these things?
But I can't afford all of that.
What's with that attitude? Weren't you prepared for this when you had an affair?
No way! No such preparation.
You really thought you could have an affair with no consequences?
I just played around a bit with my subordinate. I never thought it would lead to divorce. That's why I had the affair. And now you're asking for alimony? That's impossible.
You're kidding. You had an affair without any preparation? I can't believe it.
I'm the one who can't believe it. You arbitrarily submitting divorce papers.
It wasn't arbitrary. It was the culmination of months of emotional abuse and neglect.
Sure, I said things like I could divorce you anytime, but I never expected to be divorced by you.
How pathetic. I've been polite to such a person every day.
Polite? You call this polite? You went behind my back and filed for divorce?
After you went behind my back and had an affair, I'd say we're even.
Hey, don't talk about divorce. I'm actually looking forward to the child. For the sake of the baby in your belly, divorce isn't good.
Oh, so now you care about the baby? Yesterday you said I didn't even need to eat dinner.
I was just angry. I didn't mean it.
It's too late to cozy up to me now. Well then, I'll be taking my leave.
Wait, where are you going? You can't just leave.
Don't try to contact me directly. Everything will go through our lawyers from now on.
Lawyers? You've already gotten lawyers involved? This is moving too fast.
Goodbye, Robert. To think you'd really divorce! I heard from Robert that you arbitrarily submitted divorce papers. That's a harsh way to put it. I did it because you told me to get divorced. No one would have thought you'd actually divorce with just that. You literally told me to divorce your son. What did you expect me to do? That was just talk. I didn't think you'd actually go through with it. Let me tell you, this divorce was done arbitrarily by you. We're the ones being inconvenienced by your selfishness. Selfishness? After how you both treated me? All wives get treated like that sometimes. You just need to endure it. So Robert won't pay you any alimony or child support. I told Robert he doesn't need to pay you a penny. What? How are the child and I supposed to live then? Who cares about that? This divorce was something you did on your own. Adults take responsibility for their actions. That's not how divorce law works. I'm entitled to support for our child. Laws can be circumvented. You'll get nothing out of this. Is that so? Then there's no choice. I've decided to sell your house. What? Sell my house? And I'll receive the money from the sale as child support and alimony. With this, the child and I can survive for a while. Wait a minute. I won't let you sell my house. Besides, this house belongs to my son. I've already transferred the title to Robert. That's right. When your husband passed away, you transferred the title to Robert, saying you'd give it to him eventually. But right before that, Robert changed it to my name. What? Preparing documents for inheritance of land and buildings is troublesome, isn't it? So Robert dumped it all on me. I don't believe you. Robert would never do that. He said, just sign everything in your name. I'm busy with work, so you handle all the troublesome stuff. He was too lazy to deal with any of the paperwork, so he put it all in my name to handle the taxes and maintenance of the house. What? That can't be true! So this house is really in your name, not my son's? Yes, so I'll be selling it right away. No way! Absolutely not! Return the title to me immediately! I'll return it if you give me child support and alimony in full. That's my condition. If you don't like that, then you will be homeless. Please discuss the rest with Robert. My goal is just to secure alimony and child support. You're blackmailing us. This is extortion. No, this is negotiation. I'm simply using the assets legally in my name as leverage to get what I'm legally entitled to.
Hey, Emily, please, I'll apologize for the affair, and I'll properly break up with my subordinate.
A bit late for apologies, don't you think?
I know I've been terrible to you, but I can change. Just give me another chance. So won't you come back? You can't live alone, so don't be stubborn.
I can live without you. Besides, my parents said I could come back anytime.
What are you saying? Your father is dying of cancer, and your family is going through a tough time. It would be a burden to return with your pregnant belly. If you want to be, just quietly come back here.
Don't say he's dying. Fortunately, my father has overcome his illness, and he said he wants to raise his grandchild with me. So from today, I'll be living at my parents' house.
What? Overcome his illness? Did your father get discharged from the hospital?
Yes, he's fought hard against his illness and made a remarkable recovery. And here's a message from my father, who has successfully been discharged and is at home. I hear you've been taking good care of my precious daughter while I was hospitalized. And even having an affair. How disrespectful. I remember my promise at the wedding ceremony. If you make my daughter cry, I'll punch you once.
Ah, you're kidding me. Wait, your father, the former professional boxer, is out of the hospital? No way! This can't be.
He's emitting a killing intent next to me that doesn't seem like someone who is ill. You were obsequious in front of me, but as soon as I was hospitalized, you got cocky. What a typical weakling.
That's not it. I wasn't being cocky or anything like that.
He says he's coming to collect the alimony and child support in my place. My nurse mother is coming with him, so don't worry.
How can I not worry about that? No matter if he's a former patient, a punch from an ex-professional boxer,
Perhaps she can live with you in a smaller apartment, but I guess you can't let go of the house after all. Well then, my father will be heading over soon, so please prepare the payment properly.
Wait, can't we discuss this like adults? There has to be another way.
We tried discussing things like adults. You called me useless and threatened to divorce me. Now you're facing the consequences. It's too late for that. He's already on his way. A few days later, my father and mother went to collect the alimony and child support on my behalf. Robert was trembling the whole time and handed over his bank book, saying, "This is all I can manage for alimony and child support." But because he had been spending so much on his mistress, there was only about $5,000 left. Of course, my parents wouldn't accept that. And my father landed 2 elegant punches that didn't seem like those of someone just out of hospital. In the end, their house was sold as compensation for alimony and child support. And I heard they're now living in a cheap apartment. My father also collected compensation from the affair partner, but she apparently broke up with Robert, saying, "I don't want to be involved with such a scary person anymore." By the way, I later gave birth to my child safely, and am doing my best with child care while getting help from my parents.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.